Hi everybody, I'm back. It's lunchtime at the Young's house and me and my husband were trying to figure out what are we going to have for lunch. And literally we both looked at each other and said hamburgers. So hamburger is on the menus for today. Here's what you will need. You will need hamburgers. Now, if you're a person that likes turkey burgers, feel free to look at my video for turkey burgers. I have a great recipe for it. Okay, so you're going to need ground beef, lettuce, tomato, and onion. I'll have to get my onion out. You'll need cheese. And these are just the condiments, okay? So I have mustard, mayo, and ketchup. But you will need salt, garlic powder, and black pepper. All right, over here, I have a skillet that I'm going to make my hamburgers on. But the key is to the perfectly juicy hamburger. You don't want to cook it on too low of a heat because it'll steam and you'll have a grayish looking hamburger. We don't want that. We want a nice beautiful sear on the outside and we want it to be nice and moist in the inside. Now this pan over here, I'm going to do something special with this pan over here, and you'll see that towards the end of the cooking process. In this pan, I have a teaspoon of oil and a teaspoon of butter in this pan. All right, so let's get started. First thing that I need to do, make sure your hands are impeccably clean. First thing that we're going to do is you're going to grab your hamburger, just like so, and try to figure out how much you want to use, how big you want your hamburgers, okay? I can just kind of eyeball how much I'd like to use, okay? But we're going to get them pattied up, and the key is don't handle them too much. If you handle these hamburgers too much, what will happen is they'll be tough. Absolutely they will. So you try your best to hurry up and not handle them so much. Okay? Get them the size you want them and let them go. This is about the size that I'm wanting. Okay? That's about how thick I like them to be. And then what I like to do is I like to push a dent down in the middle. How come you do that, Gina? I put a dent down in the middle so they don't puff up too much. Because when you make homemade hamburgers, they'll puff up. Okay? So that's about the size that I want. Keep that dent down in that middle. That's perfect. All right, and I'm going to make 3 of them. One of them's going to be for Dakota. So when he comes back from school, he can have a cheeseburger. Because you all remember coming home from school hungry, right? Always make sure I have Dakota something ready when he comes home. Or if I'm not here, I have something available that he can microwave. He likes, it's a steak and cheese burrito. He likes those. And I buy breakfast sandwiches by Jimmy Dean. I think 24 come in that pack. I buy those from Sam's Club. And he can just microwave that stuff when he comes home and get started on his homework. Okay, so there's the second one. Beautiful. And we'll do our third one. While I complete this one, I'm going to put the video on pause and I'll be back. Okay, everyone, let's go ahead and season up our beautiful hamburgers. And this is black pepper. We're going to season both sides. When you make a hamburger, you make sure you put some salt and pepper on that hamburger. Okay? This is garlic powder. You don't have to use garlic powder. If you have a nice ground meat, all you should need is salt and pepper. But I like to put garlic powder on mine just because. This is sea salt. All right. And then let's turn them just like so and get the other side well seasoned. If it falls apart, just kind of push it back together. Just like that, no problem. All right. Let's grab our black pepper, garlic powder, and salt again. Now, I have my pan heating up. How come my pan's heating up already? It's because I like to get a nice sear on my hamburger. All right? when I cook my hamburgers, I always cook it on a medium to medium high heat. You don't want it too high, because if you make it too high, what will happen is your hamburger will be done on the outside, but it won't be done on the inside. You cook it too low, like I told you, it'll be gray in the inside. It'll have a grayish look. You cook it on medium, it'll be perfect. Okay? Oh, there we go. Now, quite naturally, you're going to want to, let me wash my hands. Anytime you're dealing with raw meats, you want to wash your hands, because you don't want to risk the chance of spreading any bacteria, because we don't want to get anybody sick in here. Okay, so quite naturally, you're going to want to go in with a fork and a spatula, you know, just to see if it's done. But you don't need to do that. What you'll start to see a nice, beautiful brown ring around the bottom that's going to come up halfway up the hamburger. And when you see that, that's going to indicate, hey, I'm ready to be turned. Okay? And then you can turn it. But here's the key. Here's another key. You want to make sure you don't smash your hamburger. A lot of us will tend to smash our hamburger with our spatula. That's definitely a no-no. How come? The reason why is because you smash out all those beautiful juices. And who doesn't love a nice juicy hamburger? I know I love a juicy hamburger, and I don't want to smash any of that juice away. All right? So once it starts to get that golden brown ring around it, I'll show you the ring, and then we'll flip these bad boys. Be back. Okay, everyone, so while our hamburgers cook up, we want to take this time to start prepping your veggies. So let's come over this way. And we'll start on our beautiful tomato. Let's get this sliced. And when I have tomato on my hamburger, I like a nice thin slice. Okay? Not too thin, not too thick. I'll actually show you. Just like that's perfect. Okay? Isn't that that's a beautiful tomato. Ooh, I could put some salt on that. Yes. Okay. We'll cut a slice of tomato for me, my husband, and a slice for Dakota. See that? Beautiful. Okay, tomato is done and out the way. What we'll do is we'll cut a couple slices of our onion. I'm going to wipe that tomato juice up. Cut a couple nice slices and cut that thin as well. Not too thick. Same as you did your tomato. Okay? Dakota's not going to have onion on his. He doesn't really care for fresh onion. He'll eat it when it's cooked, but not fresh. Me and my husband love the fresh onion on our hamburger. Absolutely we do. Okay, let me toss this in the garbage. Cut you a nice slice. Those hamburgers are smelling delicious. Ooh, they smell good. See that? Just like that. Nothing hard about anything I make in this kitchen. Everything that I make is so easy, a lot of fun, and yet it tastes so good. You hear me? When you're doing anything with vegetables, you always want to make sure you have the freshest of the vegetables. All right? If that makes any sense. All right, there's that. We can set that aside. Then I'll grab me some lettuce. Let's make sure I have a good picture. Beautiful. And I just like to pull it off like that, okay? And that's enough. Let's see, I'll grab a few more pieces. Dakota likes a lot of lettuce on his. Okay, there's our lettuce. And then I'll put this in a Ziploc bag. All right, meanwhile, we're going to take a look at our hamburgers over here. I can start to see where the brown is coming up half the way. Okay, so here in just about maybe another minute or two, I'll go ahead and flip these over. Remember, these are on medium to medium high heat. No higher and no lower. Be right back. Okay, let's go on in and turn these. All right, and be careful when you turn them. Turn them away from you so you don't have splatter. Just like so. Okay? Oh yeah, see that? That's what you're looking for. You're looking for that beautiful crust. And it's going to be so nice and juicy in the inside. Trust me when I tell you this. Oh yeah. Even if I'm making a hot dog or a hamburger, I'm really cooking in this kitchen. You hear me? And if I'm making a hot dog, you better believe I'm making one of the best hot dogs you've ever had. Absolutely I am. If I'm making a hamburger, that bad boy is going to be juicy. You can trust me when I tell you that. I love sharing my recipes with you all. I enjoy cooking for you all. I'm having the time of my life, guys, with this YouTube thing. I really am. Because I get to share my gift from God with you all. And it's just so nice. All right? So we'll just let these go. When I feel like they're almost done, I'll come back and I'll show you how to assemble these. Be right back. Okay, everybody, so my hamburgers are still cooking. They're not quite done. And what I've done, this hamburger here had quite a bit of oil. So I poured out that oil, okay, because we don't want to digest that. So I poured the oil off. Our hamburgers are almost done, but what I'm going to show you is what we're going to do next with this pan over here. So meet me over here. Okay, meet me right here with this pan. We're going to fry an egg. Have you all ever had a fried egg on your hamburger? Well, if you never had it before, you better try it. And when they ask you, because they're going to ask you. They're absolutely going to ask you, where did you get that recipe from? Be sure to tell them Gina Young showed me how to make it. Okay, so we're going to fry this up. And I just like to put a little bit of pepper on the egg. You don't have to put any salt on it. The reason why is because your butter has salt on it. And your butter is salty enough. Okay, so we're going to fry this up, and this is going to go on our hamburger. There's a lot of restaurants out there that make hamburgers with fried eggs on them. And if you want to, you can put a sunny side up egg on yours, or you can fry it hard. I'm going to fry mine hard today. Okay, I'm just pushing a little bit of the oil up on the top of the egg. Let's take a peek in over here at our hamburgers. Our hamburgers are just about done. Okay, everyone, so our hamburgers are done. Here's what I like to do. This is how I like to melt my cheese on my hamburgers. What I like to do is, I have to reach over the camera. I'm going to put cheese on just 2 of them because I'll put cheese on Dakota's when he gets here. Lay your cheese on. Oh, yeah. And then you're going to put a little bit of water. Water? Yes, just a little bit of water. And what that water will do, and put a lid on. That water will steam your cheese, and your cheese will be melted. Actually, it's probably melted right now. And right now, I'm flipping my beautiful egg over. Let me show you my egg. Okay. I'm going to pour that oil off. See that? It doesn't take any time, guys. The cheese is melted, and we're ready to assemble. Beautiful. It doesn't take any time. It doesn't take any time for you to have a gorgeous hamburger. See that? See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I wanted for lunch. Oh, yeah. Hamburger's done. Didn't take any time. And my egg is just about done. I want to make sure I get that yolk cooked. Like I said, if you want to do a sunny side up, you definitely can. Okay, so the first thing that I'd like to do, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get my husband's hamburger made. Get that to him, and then I'll do a taste test on mine for you all. Look at this hamburger. Okay, what I like to do first, I like to put my lettuce at the bottom. Lettuce at the bottom, how come? Reason why I put the lettuce at the bottom is because if there's any juice that's going to come out of that hamburger, it's going to come out onto that lettuce and not your bun. See that? Beautiful. And then I like to go in with the tomato. All right, and then you're going to put your onion on top. And there's a strategy to that, because if we were to put the tomato on top, it'll get your bread soggy, and we don't want that. So my husband is going to have just mustard. He likes only mustard, so we're going to do mustard for him. All right, put a little bit more. There you go. This right here is my baby's lunchtime hamburger 101. If you all never made this before, you better make you one. I know it's just a hamburger, but there's a strategy to making a nice juicy hamburger. Absolutely it is. Okay, this is his. Let me take this to him, and then we'll come back and we'll do the egg hamburger. Be right back. Okay, everyone. My baby has got his hamburger. Let's go ahead and make mine. And again, make sure you have a nice bun. You want a bun that's nice and tasty. Okay? First thing that we're going to do, again, is put your lettuce at the bottom. Okay? That way it can soak up any juices and oils. Just like so. Put your beautiful hamburger right on top. And then, oh, I had to eat that. That was so good. Beautiful egg right there. My goodness. I know before you all say it, I'm not a fan of eggs. Guys, seriously, I really don't like eggs, but there's certain things that I don't mind having eggs with. And this is one thing. I know. You guys are going to call me crazy. All right, here's that. You got your egg. Now you want to go in with a nice tomato. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Put that onion on. Nice, fresh onion. You hear me? That's enough onion for me. Let's see, and I'll get a little piece here. Beautiful. Okay, so then what I like to do, I put mayonnaise and ketchup on mine because I love Burger King. And what I love about their hamburgers, I love that they put that mayonnaise and they mix, and they put ketchup with it. And when it matches with that fresh onion, guys, it just does something to me. And so when I make my hamburgers, I put a nice layer of mayo. Not Miracle Whip, guys. But if you like Miracle Whip, put Miracle Whip. And then I like to put ketchup. Oh, yeah. Check it out, guys. My word. Look at that. This right here is my sandwich. That's how I like to enjoy my cheeseburger. All right, so now what I need to give myself some chips. You gotta have potato chips or french fries with your hamburger. Absolutely. These are just rippled potato chips. Taste one, guys. And it tastes so good. I'm going to put all this stuff away. I'm going to come back and we're going to give this a try. Be back. Okay, everybody, here's our sandwich. If you all enjoyed this video, make sure to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you click on that notification bell so that you can be notified every time I upload one of these awesome recipes. Absolutely. Okay, so I have, what is this called? White cranberry peach strawberry drink. That's what I have here. Now, what we're going to do, I like to cut my sandwich. All right, so let's cut down in here. And I have to smash it a little, I have to. That way I can fit it in my mouth. If I don't smash it, won't be able to eat it. Okay. Now, let's open this up so you all can get a visual. Don't fall apart on me, baby. I want to eat it. Hold on, guys. Let me show you all. Look at this. This right here is what I call a hamburger at the Young's house. Absolutely. I'm going to set it that way, okay? And we're going to eat this one. Of course, I'm going to let you all have a taste. I have to share with you guys. I love you all. Taste that. Taste that right there, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Oh, yeah. I'm going in, guys. My goodness. This is so good, especially when you put that egg on there. It's really a surprise when you put that egg on there. My goodness. And if you all have never had a hamburger with mayonnaise and ketchup, give it a try. You will absolutely love it. One more bite, guys, and then I'm going to run out of here. Normally, I let Dakota walk home from school, but I'm going to go pick him up from the bus stop today. We got some snow coming in here in Ohio, and they said tomorrow it's going to be below 20. It's going to be 20 below. Dakota is not going to school tomorrow. You all hear me? I love you all. I wish you all a great night. Thank you all for watching. Good night. Okay, let's take one more bite, guys. And then I'm going to run out of here and go get Dakota.